Andrew Platt, what's up? Tony Morrow here. You've actually replied a couple times here on YouTube in the comment section, but if you don't remember, yeah, my name's Tony. Just want to say, and I don't want to make this video long, but just want to say, big fan of your videos just because you're just so relatable, the way you talk and like the way like you just describe the parks and all. And like, I live out here in SoCal, have the pass for Disneyland, have the pass for Universal Hollywood. I go a bunch, I'm just picturing like, if I were to move to Orlando, living close by, because you're like, what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from all the major parks. I'm just kind of like thinking like, okay, what if I had that opportunity to move to Orlando, living close by? The way you describe everything, it's like, that's exactly what I would be doing with the Orlando parks. SeaWorld Orlando over there is basically, for the record, SeaWorld in San Diego, I think it sucks ass. But SeaWorld Orlando is basically your Knott's Berry Farm, just because, yeah, you go there a bunch because the parking's a lot easier. It's closer. It's much closer to the parks. You have the slow days, like during the school days. You're able to pop in and out, go on the one or two rides you like the most. Disney has their transportation that can be a hassle for residents, and and Universal is whatever. Same with Hollywood, it's whatever. But anyway, but I'm just thinking like, yeah, if I live close by, doing all the parks, you're pretty much doing exactly what I do at the parks anyway, like what I do at Disneyland, at Universal Hollywood. So yeah, it's like when I'm watching your videos, it's like, yeah, that's exactly how I think. That's exactly how I describe them and all that. So yeah, you just do such a wonderful job. And speaking of Orlando, I was just recently in Orlando just 2 weeks ago. Did Disney World. I love Disney World. And actually, I've been to Disney World more times than Disneyland in the last year and a half or two, because I've had the pass for Disneyland, and we just get burned out at some point. So I just stopped going for over a year, closer to 2 years now. And yeah, I've been going to Disney World more often. I go once or twice a year now. I'm actually getting a little tired of Universal Florida. I think the main two parks aren't all that great. And I liked the big coasters. I love Velocicoaster and all, but I'm older than you. I'm 40. Just when you get older, your body is just kind of like, all right, maybe I can't handle that stuff. So if you can't handle the big coasters, Universal Florida, the two parks don't really offer much else, in my opinion. I don't think the food options are that great. But Epic Universe is great. I didn't like it at first. I went a week after they opened up last year. The weather got bad. The crowds really poured in. Did not like it. Didn't eat anything or ride anything. I was just like, all right, this isn't for me. But then I went back in November because I did the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom for the first time ever. I love Magic Kingdom, but I went to the party for the first time. And I had an extra day to just, go to Epic Universe. Weather was great. Crowds were manageable, and I had a blast. Didn't do Stardust, and this recent trip didn't do Stardust either, but Monsters, Harry Potter, Donkey Kong, I had a great time at the food. And this previous trip was like, okay, this park is awesome. You can kind of take a break from it after you kind of do everything, but it's awesome. Crowds are manageable. Weather was perfect. No rain at all. So yeah, when the weather is great and the crowds are decent, Epic Universe is awesome. Better than the other two Universal parks. If not, the park sucks. But yeah, I had a good time. Disney World, I always have a good time, and I stayed near Disney Springs. I plan on going back in September for a short trip, just Halloween. I like the Halloween party at Magic Kingdom, but I've never done Horror Nights in Orlando, only in Hollywood, which I enjoyed. Never done in Orlando, so I look forward to doing that, hopefully. And when I'm there, hopefully I see you. Surprised I didn't actually see you on this last trip, but yeah, if I'm there at Horror Nights or whatnot, hopefully I were to bump into you, because yeah, I'm a big fan of your work. I don't want to make this too long, just reaching 4 minutes, so let's try to end it. But yeah, big fan of your work. You talk and think just like me when it comes to all of this. So yeah, you do a wonderful job. Keep up the amazing work. Keep an eye out. I'm sure you've heard of him, Theme Park Obsessions. His name is Dylan. Another guy from SoCal. Covered Disneyland a lot. Covered Universal a lot. He's been out here to Orlando. He's now moving to Orlando. You should actually be there by now. With his videos that he's posted, he's probably in Orlando by now. Yeah, he's going to be doing a lot more park coverage because now he's going to cover the Orlando parks. He's going to have a lot more fun. Keep an eye out for him. Theme Park Obsessions. Unless you follow him, and maybe you do see him now. But yeah, keep an eye out for him. Yeah, I won't make this too long. You're awesome. Your videos are great. Keep up the amazing work. Look forward to more videos. And yeah, hopefully the next time I'm in Orlando, because they're better than the parks here. Hopefully I bump into you. That'd be great. So keep up the amazing work. You're great.